No man do they call me, my mother and my father, and all my comrades as well. Hey everybody, No Man here, and I am going to be streaming a live reaction and drinking game, all reacting to the 2010 Ultramarine movie. I'm still kind of setting up here, making sure I have everything good to go. And before everyone kind of gets on here, it's going to take a second for people to kind of join and filter in. I got 3 people watching so far. My plan is currently to watch something good, which is Guardsman, which is made by Richard Boylan, and is a really fantastic thing. And then we're going to get into... That should allow people to kind of trickle in. And then we're going to settle on some drinking rules, and then we are going to watch the 2010 Ultramarine movie. And boy, oh boy, I have seen like clips of this, and it is a thing to see a movie. I put a lot of quotation marks around that. That looks worse than a 1995 video game cinematic. Hey Trazen, we got Trazen, we got Christopher Dart. Is it pronounced like heart, or is it pronounced like dirt? Dirt? Unsure. We'll figure it out. We got 7 people so far. So we're going to start off with Guardsman, because I want to watch something nice and something that I really love before I am a weak man. I can't go right into Ultramarines 2010, which I have not seen, but I've seen clips of, and it looks so bad. So yeah, let's watch Guardsman, have some fun. Ultramarines just won Grand Tourney for the first time ever. 5-zip in Riverside. Nice. Christopher says close enough, lol, dirt. Dirt? Unsure. Figure it out. Hey Attrition, welcome aboard. And we also have Killian Dawson, welcome. So we're going to start off with Guardsman. And I'm going to do a reaction video, because I haven't done that before, and we'll see. Hopefully this will be the correct volume. So let's go ahead and get started with Guardsman, and I'll get something good in my life before we go on to something terrible. Okay, so Guardsman is fantastic. I really like this short. This was one of the things that actually kind of convinced me to start my own Warhammer channel. Because in my opinion, this video is everything... I'm going to go do subtitles. Can I? I can't. There's no subtitles. But I think this short is like everything that's cool in Warhammer.
I'm here, sir.
There's a ton of work put into this. Into the costumes, into the lighting. I don't think it's perfect, but it's really, really, really good. And as far as a fan production is concerned, this is perfect. We're going to make the rules of the drinking game once we start, right before we start the... I probably ought to make this big. There we go. Full screen this. There we go. So I really like this. There's a lot of effort and love put into this. Again, this is just some fans like in a warehouse with some really quality cosplay and makeup and stuff. They do a very good, smart thing, which is when you don't have a ton of money for CGI, you put things in the dark. I've had it explained to me before, but essentially, if you don't have a bunch of different sources of light, having things in the dark, it just makes it easier to look good. Now, this is like everything that makes Guardsman cool and everything that makes Space Marines cool.
Oh God, Emperor. Overseer of makes things all right. Whose power none can resist. Grant me the strength to defeat thy enemies. Grant me the will to defeat the beast. From your grace.
I shall know no fear.
This is just fantastic. Just very much enjoy this. I don't want
Take up your weapon, Guardsman.
The Emperor protects.
Yes, he does.
Okay, that is basically, if anybody wants to be like, what's cool about, why is 40k cool? That is why 40k is cool. It's like that and Astartes are like the most pure, amazing things that really show why 40k is fun, why it's interesting, why it's compelling. You get to both see like why the Guardsmen are cool. That he's brave, even though he's by himself. He like has faith in the Emperor. It's kind of it's everything you would want, and then you get to see how cool the Space Marines are. Like they kind of come in frequently. Oop, I don't want to continue. They kind of come in and like they're the cavalry. They save the day. And I just really, really love Guardsman, made in 2018, is fantastic. Okay, so we have 9 people listening now. Who's all here? We got Trays in the Infinite. We got Gungus Grand. Chris Dirt, who may have just changed his name. And Steel Striker. As a Guardsman, or at least person who tries to be one, this short was worth the wait. I wish they would have make a live-action Imperial Guard movie. I would like to see that as well. I think that's pretty darn cool. All right, so now we got to decide on... So I don't know anything about the Ultramarine movie, and we got to settle on some rules of what we're doing for the drinking game. Because I'm going to make some rules based on what I think is going to be in here. And I think first rule is anytime somebody donates, I'm going to say $25. If you go $25, essentially one of the orange chats, I will do a shot. I made it that expensive because I gotta work tomorrow. I'm starting this early, and hopefully I can. And this is only an hour and 17 minutes, so hopefully it's not too bad. So first of all, you can donate $25, and I will do a shot. I also will take suggestions from you guys if you have rules you want to add. I'll keep an eye on chat. I do have a couple in mind. The other one is I'm going to take a drink. Every time they say, essentially anytime they do a Ultramarines line. So if they say courage and honor, or I march from a crag, or anything that's like an Ultramarine quote for Ultramarine stuff. The other one, and this is I might regret this one. I want to say every time somebody says brother. Anytime somebody says brother, that might kill me, but I'm gonna try it. Anytime somebody says brother, so any kind of Ultramarine stuff, I march from a crag, courage and honor, any of that kind of stuff, we're gonna take a drink. Shot every time they break the lore. I'm not doing that. I'm not killing myself. I want to live. I want to live. I might not live as is. Take a shot. Do you guys drink? Do you know how many? I can't chug shots. doing a shot is like that is a lot. No, I will take a drink. I will take a sip of my mixed drink for something like that. All right. As per request, I will drink every time they say Ultramarines or Ultramar. I don't want to make too many rules because that's one of the things of it's like when you're drinking, you don't want to keep track of a ton of rules. I also don't want to do the other rule. I don't want to do is I don't want to do rules that are subjective. So take a shot every time there's some actual good acting. I like that idea, but it's subjective, and I'd rather do something when something specific happens. I will take a drink. So anytime they say brother, anytime they do a Ultramarine line, like a quote, anytime they say Ultramarines or Ultramar, and then the last one, I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to go with anytime they do a famous 40K quote. So if they do like in the grim darkness of the far future, there's only war. You know, in the fires of war, I shall forge them. They are my space marines, and they shall know no fear. Any kind of like big famous 40K quote, I will drink on that. Okay, so we got. If anyone donates $25, I will do a shot. I should get some water also. I'll get some water. I'm going to get myself a glass before we get started. I'm going to fill up some water and, you know, I'll do that. Actually, no, I did get some water. I have a bottle of water. Okay, so I don't have to go get anything. So yes, $25 for a shot. I take a drink anytime there's an Ultramarine quote. I take a drink anytime somebody says brother. I'm going to take a drink every time somebody mentions the Ultramarines or Ultramar. And I'm going to take a drink anytime there's a 40K quote. I might die. But this is also only an hour-long movie. So let's go ahead and honestly, I kind of want to be drunk for this because good gravy. I'm also going to talk over this a lot. So, all right, here we go. We're going to get underway. Buckle up, boys. Here we go. Okay. So far, nothing terrible's happened. It's not bad yet. That's a positive. These are all the people that do not want their names associated with this. Making sure everything looks okay. Okay, everything does look okay. I don't need a liver. I have 2 of them, right? Okay. Brother.
Guard the codex.
I must protect the relic in the Emperor's holy name. I must protect the relic.
Protecting a relic.
Protect the relic
Okay. Not an awful intro. Kind of bunch of action to start off. We are seconds in, and it's not awful yet.
It is the 41st millennium.
Okay.
In the grim darkness
Oh boy.
of our future,
Drink.
there is only war.
Yes.
The Emperor of Mankind wages a constant battle to protect humanity from the horrors
Stephen
of space.
Waddington.
On the fringes of the Imperium,
Donald
alien
Sumter. I don't think
races
these names are
learn
real.
to plot, and chaos demons leak into our reality from the
Okay,
torment
Johnny Harris. That he's putting in a normal name. That's like a normal human name. That's
of the mighty
Human.
Space Marines.
Johnny Harris.
They are more than mortal. They are steel and
Okay.
they are doom. They are the champions of mankind.
Okay.
And the greatest of them all,
Oh, here we go.
Ultramarines.
The Ultramarines. Take a drink. What exactly am I drinking? I'm going with rum and coke. Black rum and coke. So it's about a shot of rum in a big drink. So it's basically like taking sips of a beer. We march from a crag. I'm going to drink for that. They didn't say it, but it was there. Yeah. For anybody who wants to join in, I will reiterate the rules. You take a drink whenever there's an Ultramarine quote. Anytime somebody says brother. Anytime Ultramarines or Ultramar is mentioned, and anytime there's a 40k quote.
Every time we march from our beloved fortress home on the crag,
I'm going to say they march from a crag.
we march to face down chaos and banish it.
Not awful so far. This doesn't look good, but like...
Do you think you're ready to do that, Proteus?
Yes, Captain. I do.
You. Making old man faces in bad CG is a bad, unfortunate thing.
Do you yield to me, Captain Severus?
Hey.
Remove your helm. Yield to me.
You fight well, Proteus.
You yield to me.
That's why you don't take your helmet off.
Victory is mine, Proteus.
That's very silly.
We never yield.
Oh, the chanting's kind of nice. Let's see if maybe this isn't as bad as I think it
You
is.
must be steel. You must be doom. You must use everything you've got.
I don't think this is a 40k
Chaos
quote.
has no honor. Close in. No more drills. No more practice. You are about to receive the honor of
I've heard that
going
Hammer and
into combat
Bolter has
for
gotten
the
better
first
recently.
time as Ultramarines. Brother Python?
Captain Severus.
I'll take care of myself. I'm not too worried. Oh, and they shall know no fear. I'm gonna take a drink. Oh, it's a speech? Alright, I'll drink for the speech. I didn't recognize it.
You shall make your battle pledges upon this sacred warhammer.
The sacred warhammer.
This hallowed weapon has fought in the hands of our greatest veterans.
The sacred warhammer 40,000!
Beasts and demons alike. One day you may be worthy.
That's
enough
fine. You don't need
wield
to stick it out.
Until then, you may kneel before it.
Kneel! So,
We march from a crag.
March from a crag. Oh, both of them. 2 drinks. Okay, so far, like, kind of silly, and the animation's ugly, but nothing. It's a little. The fight was a little embarrassing. Was like, no, we don't yield. It's like, I don't know. That's kind of silly. Just the way the fight went was kind of dumb. But I don't hate. So far, nothing to like hate. I'll drink for the Warhammer. Because it's dumb. It's very dumb.
Sergeant Craster. Look to your battle gear, and it will protect you.
We guard it with our lives.
As your armor guards your life.
As it has.
No, that's not really the way a seal works. Because the whole thing of the seal is that you're melting the wax, and then you stamp the wax with the seal, and that's what attaches it. To like electroshock a wax seal onto somebody means that they don't understand what wax seals are. Yeah, you just melt the wax onto something, and then you press it with a seal. But whatever, apparently you attach it with a sparky thing. Like a welder. Excuse me. Halfway done with my first drink.
A shooting war, you think? A real one this time?
Maybe, Vernon. If the Emperor is smiling on us.
Pray that he is.
I cannot tell anyone apart from each other. I'm not going to remember who these guys are.
Word of the drop.
Probably just another false alarm, Brother Hypax. Like Algol.
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 There wasn't even a scrap of glory for us there.
So eager to die. Glory is a two-edged blade.
Are you shy away from combat, Python?
Oh, he's so old. He's so wrinkly. He looks like a puppet.
And I'm the one who has to put you back together.
Oh, he's the
It isn't
apothecary.
combat I resent, brother. It's the thirst for glory that gets men cut to ribbons.
Look at you. You all look so very fine. And I do not doubt the fire in your hearts. But
Okay.
you do not yet know war as I do.
Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Respect. That is why we are here. We do not want to go back to Macragge.
McCragg, I'm drinking.
I know. Just don't be in such a hurry.
Death will find you soon enough.
I'm okay with that.
War is not about glory. War is about victory.
Looks like you're going to get your fight after all.
I'm okay with that. That was a fine speech. Oh, he just said brother. I missed it. Chat, you guys got to keep me honest. If I miss it, you gotta call me out. But so far, ugly, a little silly, not that bad. At the moment, this is nothing has happened. We're not very far in, but this is so far about on par with the 1990 live action 40K film thing. You know, just really ugly CGI. But, you know, it's not awful so far. But nothing's happened, so.
All cylinders to complete acquisition settings and leave the hangar. Must all clear for takeoff.
A reminder that anyone who hates me or wants me to suffer more can donate $25 and I will have to take a shot.
I will serve the golden throne of terror.
Okay, we're still going
The
to
winds
get.
of Aquila will shield me. For the Emperor protects.
The Emperor protects. I'll take a drink for that. That's a 40K quote. Yeah, I'll drink water. I'll make sure I'm basically sipping water in between. When I don't have to drink, I'm sipping water. There might be a pee break in between this, but we'll see. This isn't a very long movie.
Descent window 8440.
This backwater is called Mithron. There is only one significant site on this planet.
I don't hate the pacing so
Imperial
far.
Shrine,
Ew, that's a really
guarded
ugly look.
by a detachment of Space Marines from our fellow chapter, the Imperial Fists.
Okay. This isn't so bad. Like, the pacing so far isn't awful.
No Hypax, they do not.
Hypax, I will remember that name.
Well, then someone's still alive, Captain.
The beacon, Brother Proteus, may be on Orto side.
Brother. Alright. Take that drink. See how my liver handles this.
The Imperial Fist contingent, Captain.
Data says 100 battle brothers.
Brothers.
Full company. And we are just a dozen strong.
The nearest fighting unit is 6 weeks away, Python. This one belongs to us.
Okay, so there's a shrine being protected by Space Marines. They need help. There's a dozen of them. The Imperial Fists are there. Sounds like there's going to be some chicanery with the Ultramarines being awesome compared to the Imperial Fists.
If I get there first, there will be no blood left for you two to spill.
If you get there first.
Still so eager to be heroes?
Someone has to be apothecary. I heard you turn the job down.
Ooh, sick burn. Don't mock your medic. Like, if you get exploded, he's the one who puts you back together. Wouldn't be a thing I'd do. Personally. Getting close to the end of this drink. I like how rickety that is. That's very funny. I'm okay with that. That was kind of funny.
Directly above the shrine, Captain.
Set us down here.
Like I said, so far not awful. Again, I don't know who anybody is. I know who the apothecary is, and we march from Crag. Drink. 2 drinks. And now I really don't know who anyone is. Except for Grandpa. So far, I like Battle Grandpa. Battle Grandpa's my favorite. Battle Grandpa, you're gonna guide me through this bad movie. Can we get some honor for Battle Grandpa in the chat?
Point. Proteus, right sweep. Verna, left. Cover the angles.
Oh my gosh, that's so awful that the banner looks like that. That's just flat. Oh my goodness. That's terrible.
But it does no harm to double check.
Just stand in the wide open, featureless, easy to render landscape.
Crush door, gun seat. Scope ahead. Yes, Captain.
Oh my goodness, the way they move looks terrible. When they're standing around and talking, it's not awful. But them moving, like just running, looks so awkward. Well, the effect of the atmosphere looks kind of neat.
Not natural, Captain.
Weather expert now, Python?
No, Captain.
Ultima Squad, form up!
Honor for Battle Grandpa, greatest of the Emperor's elderly. The Emperor is elderly. We'll see. I'm hoping Battle Grandpa's going to carry the day.
Keep a good spread.
Spread out. You guys are not spread out. That's really close together. But it's good. They're sending they're sending a fast vehicle ahead for reconnaissance. That makes sense. That's not awful. But like if they were spotted ahead of time, they are not marching in a good formation. artillery shell falls on them. They're all dead. Yeah, I'd agree with that. It looks like they need 3 more renders. Yeah. It just a lot of this looks like it needs more time. More time and money. Like literally it's 2010. They could get better than this.
You see something? No, just got a feeling.
I like that the heads-up display looks like a video game. It's like a video game that has a very bad HUD. There's a lot of build-up. I'll give it credit for that, too. They took their time doing things, and they're not doing what a lot of bad movies do, which is completely waste my time.
Hear what?
Voices in the wind.
Like, I'm okay with this.
Vox distortion. Proteus is hearing voices.
Probably that smack to the head.
So Proteus is the young guy. So he's the other one I remember. And it's like Battle Grandpa's like Pythax or Pyrax or Pyrex or something. That's the captain who lost a fight but got to whatever. It happened at the beginning. Wouldn't stand there either, but I don't begrudge being cinematic and heroic and crap. That's fine. Like I said, I came in here with really low expectations, and so far this is not awful. I think when we get into the action, it's going to look ugly. Because the duel looked bad, but it didn't really need to look good.
Put it out now.
Be calm. It is just corpuscent.
Verino is right. It's just corpuscent.
Corpuscent?
The
Oh.
weather's doing it.
Okay. The weather's doing it? Okay. I missed something. I missed some kind of explanation.
It is a bad omen, is what it is.
Think silently, Pythor.
Pythor, that's his name.
Reflection, Captain. A bad omen.
Just balefire, Pythor.
I thought you were the weather expert.
This is impetuous. We do not know what we're walking into.
Do we ever? We're the Emperor's chosen.
Okay, this conversation's weird. Okay, that was a very odd exchange of dialogue. Like most of that could have been cut.
Captain, go ahead, Crustor. We have reached the edge.
Crush Door? Is his name Crush Door?
Scopes are blind. Visibility is shut right down. You want us to advance? Negative. Hold your position.
Can somebody explain to me why they landed in the middle of nowhere? It's like they have to defend this shrine. Why did they land somewhere and now they have to walk across the barren wasteland to get someplace? Is it just the weather wouldn't let them get closer? I think they said that. But I'm also drinking and not paying attention.
You really don't hear that? There.
Ugh.
Cease fire! Cease fire! Who was that? Verino?
Proteus discharged his weapon, Captain.
Brother Proteus!
Brother!
Report!
There's something here, Captain. Something shadowing us.
Okay, so they don't get shot down. They can't land. It's not safe.
I saw something.
What?
I'll tell you what, the effects of first-time nerves on the trigger finger, that's what.
I saw something, Captain.
I'm okay with it. Like, generally I'm still okay with this. This movie has not lost me.
False alarm, Crustor. Pull yourself together.
Of course, I don't know why the recon guy turned around and came back. I don't follow that.
When command is mine, I will not tolerate weak links.
He will be ready when it counts.
I didn't really like that, but whatever. Oh yes, the bolter flashes looked terrible. Okay, so what are the rules? Alright, we'll go over the rules. If somebody donates $25, I will do a shot. Or if it's just an whatever denomination you're using, if it's an orange donation. If they say brother, I will take a drink. If they basically do an Ultramarine quote like "We march from a crag" or "We, courage and honor," if they say Ultramarines or Ultramar, or if there's a 40k quote. So far, most have been drinking on brother. I'm also we'll see. I'm also drinking water along with this, but that is not slowing me down getting drunk. That's just going to help me with the hangover. I'm getting to the feeling that don't waste your Promethium. That's a very big waste of... A, you don't know if there's flammable stuff around here. B, like that will ensure that if there's an enemy around, they're going to see you. It doesn't really help that much in fog. And I get the feeling that this whole big nasty fog thing was just an excuse to not have to animate more stuff.
Captain Severus.
Captain Severus? Oh, I guess that's his name. Oh boy, we got some dead boys. Imperial Fist's got to take the L so that the Ultramarines can be awesome. Because I think 2010's kind of peak Matt Ward era. Which is funny because I didn't really like the 2 periods of time where I got into Warhammer 40k. I did not know much about. I like that it looks like there's arrows. It looks like a medieval battlefield. Yeah, those look like arrows. But yeah, looks like the Fist's got to take an L to make the Ultramarines look good.
The Shrine God.
Dead. Decayed. Nothing left to save. This is desecration. This is vile desecration.
This is the handiwork of chaos.
Clever deduction there. Was it the giant 8-pointed star that tipped you off?
It would be a waste of this squad.
In your opinion, Apothecary?
We have an obligation to warn the chapter house.
Your courageous recommendation is noted, Python. Crystal, scout ahead.
Yes, Captain.
Do we still have a fix on that beacon?
Fix is still clean, Captain.
That beacon may lead us to someone who...
Oh, have we not seen John Hurt? Is he's doing voice work in this? He will just kind of do anything, I guess. I really like John Hurt. He's a great... I love his voice. This actually looks a little bit nicer. We actually have some land features. Still really awkward walk animation. And again, it looks like they're constantly trying to hide the fact that they really can't do shadows properly. Just don't show the ground. Then we don't have to have shadows.
There was no valor in this end.
They gave their lives in the service of the Emperor. That is valor enough for me.
Just kind of leave him there. Well, I guess it's... There aren't enough dudes to be running around doing burial duty. Fool of a took. Throw yourself in next time.
First bridge ahead, Captain.
Actually, now that I say that, this does kind of remind me of Moria. A bridge. Yeah, kind of Moria vibes.
Krastor's halted, Captain.
Yeah, they're really avoiding doing, like, they have some shadows on them though. But like, there's something about the way they're doing the walking. They never have any shadows under the feet of the Ultramarines. I think I heard brother.
Veronor, advance with me.
Captain,
Veronor, I said. Stay here, Proteus. Keep the squad here.
I thought they would say brother a lot more in this. All right, we've been going on for a little bit. For anyone who wants to know the rules, I'm taking a shot anytime somebody does a big donation. I'm going to take a drink anytime there's an Ultramarine quote. Anytime somebody says brother, Ultramarines or Ultramar, or anytime there's a 40k quote. So like, oh, they did.
Take cover.
That's why you don't have, like, open top. Yeah, I personally wouldn't have just been, like, walking down a valley. Well, let's see what's going on. That's fine, like...
Ordered us to hold position! The captain is in trouble! Boreas, hold fast! Boreas!
Okay, I'm okay with it. So far. Still mostly okay. Oh, he just is dead. You don't even see him fall over. What went chapter? I can't tell. I think they're just generic Chaos Space Marines. Yep, they certainly did right. Kill the heretic and bolt the shells. Did they explode the tower by shooting it? That gets a little silly.
You intact?
Yes, Captain.
Oh, I missed a brother.
To you, Veronor. So, now we know our enemy.
Chaos Space Marines.
That is a little silly looking.
Chaos indeed.
Yes, chaos. Yes, chaos indeed. This is a very funny scene. So it's chaos. Blah. Yes, it is chaos. Sorry, it just struck me as very silly. Oh, it's Black Legion. I didn't see the iconography.
Tell me.
3. Krastor and Lycos. Boreas.
Outright?
Yes, Captain. Permission to extract their gene seed.
Granted.
May the Emperor bless and protect this sacred legacy.
Alright, I'm going to make myself another drink while they're kind of doing...
Brave warriors may live on in Ultramarines as yet unborn.
So far, Battle Grandpa is my favorite character.
Riding honor of our fortress on the crag.
It's like you got Young Guy, you got Captain, and you got Battle Grandpa.
We shall mourn them later, if the Emperor grants us time. Who is to carry this now?
I will, Captain.
Is that so, Proteus? No.
Cortex?
Yes, Captain.
Carry that safe.
I will.
No, Battle Grandpa's right now is my... Hey, Eric. Hey, Humius. How's it going? We got quite a few people. We got 17 people watching me get drunk. Feeling pretty good. Kind of chill. Finished my first drink. Made my second one.
If anything happens to me, you know my wishes.
Captain,
Do not argue. We are dying.
What?
Sergeant Crustor is gone, and I am not miraculously exempt.
That's a very odd conversation. See, the thing is, it's like, okay, yeah. I didn't know.
Proteus, secure an entry point.
Yeah, Imperial Fist taking them fat L's. Yeah, the Ceramite has not helped them very much. It's like, it just goes right through, kills you in one shot.
Of course I can make that.
Oh my goodness, that's terrible jump animation. That's it's like they're showing off their jump animation.
The next one is further.
Then let me show you how it is done.
This is very awkward. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're interacting with the landscape at all.
Come on.
Oh, the backpacks. Yeah, but I don't. I also like. I don't have a good eye for like that kind of accuracy.
Blocked.
It's not. It's not. They're not off enough to bother me.
Black Legion, so the captain said.
Black Legion. So that is Black Legion.
Hard to believe they were like us once.
If it is tainted by the warp, corrupted by chaos, I will kill it.
The warp is cunning and insidious. Are you sure you'll recognize it?
Just follow my lead, Proteus.
That's very silly. Sorry, that statue does. I don't know. The statue just looked wrong. I don't mind that they can jump super far. They got power armor. They're super soldiers. Sure, jump that far. The jumping is not the issue. It's the way that they looked while they're jumping. They're not emphasizing the size and strength of the Marines.
I think I saw something.
Think you saw something.
I missed a brother.
We have secured a way in.
Good, Colonel. Stand by.
It's subtle. When they say brother, it's hard to catch it. Just, is that all they're... It's like every single time they have Imperial Fist nailed to things. It's like they didn't have other ways of showing that they were desecrated, and it's just a shame that they were the ones who had to take the L for this one. Because I like the Imperial Fists. Now, you can be an orc. You just have to deal with the consequences. You can behave like an orc anytime you want. But, you know. you're not going to live very long. You're a lot less durable than an orc. How far along are we? At this point, how long have we been going? Don't know. But, like, again, this is not good, but it's not...
Keep it tight.
The animation's ugly. The animation's ugly as sin. But especially ugly for what time this was. Like, this is ugly. The light here is terrible. It's like, they wanted to do this, they really needed to put more money into it. Well, that seems to be a couple of GW projects, is like, they wanted to do this on the cheap, and they really needed to spend more money on this. This is mostly ugly. It's ugly and the poorly animated.
Head wound. Fatal. Hostiles.
Well, yeah. I think that, yes. Did we not... Was there a boom? Was there a bang?
Demon! Kidding!
It looks like it's a possessed Space Marines, or a Demon Prince, perhaps. So many shots that are definitely look like they... It almost looks like the way this was storyboarded and planned out, that they were planning to have a lot more money than this.
Get the squad back!
Take the chainsaw!
This is pretty silly looking. It's just like Gandalf and the falling with the Balrog. This does feel like it's inspired weirdly by Lord of the Rings. There's a lot of imagery that reminds me of like tromping around Moria, and you have, you know, the first 3 guys die, and then you have 9 people. It's roughly the same size as the Fellowship. I hadn't noticed the big... You mentioned the crotch, like,
we know what is here.
litany.
Death and demons. We need to get a report back to McCrag.
McCrag.
Probably will live long enough to get back to the transport.
We are not going back to the transport.
Throne of Terror, you insane. And since when did you make the decisions, Proteus? Tell him, Python. Tell him
The
I'm...
captain was quite clear. Command should go to Proteus.
I don't know why Proteus would be the one in command if he's the newbie.
I say we go back. So say your brothers.
The beacon is still sending.
It's on auto-cycle.
There is a chance it is not.
I don't know if that's worth it. Yeah, the eyes look weird too.
For McCrag.
Oh, I marched for McCrag.
No fear.
2 drinks for that.
That standard catches light. Warn me.
Aye, Proteus.
Oh no, he comes back a Gandalf, but changed. Oh. If we make a Warhammer 40k version of the Fellowship of the Ring, can I be Aragorn? Yes. Hawkins can be Aragorn. Eric. You and Eric. Eric will have to be Boromir, since you called Aragorn. And then you guys can fight over Gondor stuff. Somebody's got to call spots in the story.
Hold your fire. In the name of the Emperor, identify yourself.
Karnak, chaplain of the Imperial Fists.
How many are you?
This is Nidon.
Okay. Got some fists still alive.
Nidon can point his weapon somewhere else. Any more? We're here to get you out.
Not us.
Yeah, I'm not digging the architecture here. Because it's like sort of Gothic, but it's more like generically medieval. Instead of kind of the ridiculous cathedral look. Like, it just looks medieval. It doesn't look like
the Liber
techno-medieval.
The sacred codex of this shrine. The Emperor himself entrusted it to us at our chapter's founding. Countless generations have stood here. Our purpose, to protect it from the abominations of the warp.
Why? We've talked about that. Why are they using a flamer to light things up? Because it's dumb.
Carrying and defending the toe. He takes his responsibilities very seriously.
He also doesn't talk, apparently. Oh, he said brother.
How long have you been here, chaplain?
Since long before the darkness fell.
What happened?
They assaulted the shrine. We fought for 3 weeks, all the while transmitting requests for aid. Then some horror was unleashed.
A Balrog of Morgoth?
Must have opened, and through it, vile legions of demonic furies descended. You have seen the results.
How did you survive?
I have no comforting answer, Battle
Brother.
All I
Drink.
know is that we must get this sacred artifact.
Yeah. Heads look like raisins, bolters are humongous, helmets look like they're from second edition art. Yep. All true. Ew, he looks like a lumpy potato. There's a lot of lighting choices that I don't think they would have made if they would had more money. Or if they were planning... I think they were planning on having a lot more money for this.
Steady. My name is Vernal. It is time.
Yeah, the bolters are a little too comically huge. They look like toys. Like they're too big, like they don't look real.
I confess, Chaplain, I was beginning to doubt our mission's purpose.
Everything has a purpose, Proteus. So the Emperor ordains.
Oh, he said, brother, I missed it. That's the problem with... That's why I'm trying to keep these rules simple. See, they don't say brother all the time. And whenever I listen for it, I'm expecting them to say brother and they don't. And then I'm not paying attention and they say brother. Yep. Mostly the appalling thing is just, it's so ugly. This is so ugly, and it's made during a time where they should be able to do a lot better than this. Like, this is almost 10 years after the Balrog from...
Those two worry me. They've been through a lot.
Too much, if you ask me.
Too much? That's a dumb
Two
line.
of them survive. I don't like it, Proteus.
What are you saying, brother?
Brother.
How can we know they are not tainted?
That is a serious accusation.
We're taught that chaos corrupts. Eats away at you from the inside. You never know who may fall victim to its touch. And they've been cut off in this hell pit for how long?
Keep your eye on them.
Oh, I intend to.
I think the banner looks especially silly. This is how flat it is. Just in case... Yeah, this looks like medieval. It doesn't look like it's space medieval. Yeah. This reminds me of like Beast Wars, of a TV show from about 10 years before this. No wait, Beast Wars was like mid 90s, I think. Yeah, Beast Wars was like 95. This is 15 years after that. But yeah, I would say this is about... It's a little bit nicer than Beast Wars, but not much. And I'd be more forgiving if this was a TV show. But this is a movie.
Here they come.
Are you in a valley again?
Transport is waiting.
Did you guys traverse down through a valley again?
Prepare for immediate extraction.
Yeah, you guys are down on the bottom of a valley again.
You must be happy.
2004 is Beast Wars? Okay. I trust you. I thought Beast Wars was before that. Oh, 2004 MMO. Yeah.
Proteus. Proteus.
Ultima Squad, rally to me.
Ultramar Squad? I'll drink to that.
Lead on I. Juna, I.
Guys, this is not... You are in the middle of a wide open area. You're surrounded by high ground. You're taking your positions right here. You're completely clustered together.
Only on my command.
There is higher ground.
Yes.
This was planned. They'll be expecting us to take that position. But I doubt they will be expecting a chaplain.
I would not be so sure.
I don't know why you guys are in this position. I think I heard McCrag. I'll drink to that.
The Emperor protects.
But having a loaded mortar never hurt either.
There's an idea of... Tolkien had this idea of... Tolkien had this idea that he expresses in Lord of the Rings that essentially what God asks of you, or Eru in the case of Lord of the Rings, is you have to kind of get through... It's a good thing they're not shooting and they're just running at you. But they had this idea of, like... God... It's sort of the Emperor protects, but the Emperor protects after you've given everything that you possibly can. If you don't have anything left, that's when kind of the miracle happens. Oh, I didn't notice it. The trigger move before the finger.
Chaplain, have you not a weapon?
So he's got... Chaplains aren't the psychic ones, it's the librarians are the psychic ones. And that looks awful.
Ultimate Squad, to the ridge line!
They're so tightly clustered together. And they have no cover.
Are you hit?
It is nothing.
More of them.
This could have been worse. Like, that's kind of my reaction to this whole thing. Like, it mostly looks hideous.
It needs more time.
I fear no evil. I fear no death. For the Emperor will protect me.
I'm sorry, it's just so silly. That just looked very silly to me. I'm sorry.
Juna! Fall back!
Oh, he had the flamer. Doesn't look like a flame. That's a very small container for a flamer. I'm gonna drink for the, yeah. I'm gonna drink for the stupid. Oh my goodness. Black Legion. That was. Did they kill any? They killed like one dude out of their. They killed some of the guys, but like, they're wide open. They should have been mowed down. Like, I'm down for kind of some heroic plot armor BS. Like, Warhammer is kind of, because of its inherent silliness.
Captain Severus!
Well, wait a minute. Where'd he... Okay, he's back? I missed him. That's also very silly. This is very silly. I'm drinking through this. This is too much.
Praise the Emperor.
Follow the captain! Follow his lead!
Oh god, that's so silly. That looks just so silly. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Promethium is a liquid. Because it's treated like gasoline also. Or petrol for you guys across the pond.
How are you alive?
The Emperor protects.
I'll drink to that.
Extraction is waiting.
Move out.
He's gonna be full of chaos. He's gonna be full of chaos. It's a good thing those chaos dudes didn't have like any heavy weapons or like anything. Oh my gosh, your hair is so sad. There's a kind of good absurdity in 40K, and there's a bad absurdity. And when it comes to bad movies, this is a bad movie. There's a lot of this that is very embarrassing. But the key to the difference between a good bad movie and a bad movie is like pacing. And one thing I will say for this in this movie's favor is it doesn't really waste time. I'm not really bored.
Proteus, report.
We're maneuvering to leave orbit, Captain.
About halfway through the drink I'm starting now.
And then a straight voyage back to Macragge.
Macragge.
I can't wait to see the chapter house. Something else, Proteus? Speak your mind.
How do you recognize the taint of chaos?
We have a chaplain with us. Let him sniff out taint.
It is the chaplain that I am worried about.
Where is he?
The armory, Captain.
Where does the guy that you suspect of being full of chaos taint? Where all the explosive things are?
Chaplain Karnak.
Captain Severus.
A moment, please. I am a captain of the Ultramarines chapter.
Ultramarines.
This is my vessel. So put that away.
Just take his. Don't take his gun from
This is
him.
improper, Severus.
Indulge me.
He's evil. He's evil. It's empty. Or is it just not rendered?
The codex is empty.
Do you see? This is what has burdened me. I thought it was chaos trickery.
This is deceit. Heresy. I don't know the purpose or the point, but I know evil when I taste it.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Your work.
Captain, you are making a mistake.
They're going to have to explain more of what's going on before people start getting before shooting starts happening.
Mistake, demon.
No. You. Heretic.
You gotta, I don't...
Irresolute in the face of heresy. Deal with it before its demonic force can manifest.
That's very silly looking. This is getting silly now. This is getting less good because I'm not. It's not clear.
If the demon is dead, why is
It's
it
like-
still burning?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what I figured. It's the whole setup of the... This is the fling of the banner. I'm sorry, that just struck me as very silly.
We couldn't have done it without you. Ithron was a trap. Why else would I have left the chaplain and his lackey alive?
Stabbing people with the banner is the best weapon. That's not like the...
Main engine start in 5 minutes.
Okay, this is sort of the climax of the story, and they sort of failed it. It's like it's too dumb.
Proteus, can you walk?
God's name?
We have 5 minutes to kill your captain, or this ship will be delivering a demon directly to your precious Macragge.
Macragge, drinks.
To Proteus.
No, if I drink to every bad animation, I'm gonna not stop drinking. This is mostly bad animation. It's occasionally bad writing, but mostly the writing is kind of like silly, but not as bad as I thought it would be. It's just shockingly badly animated.
Brother Python.
Oh no, Battle Grandpa! No, don't kill Battle Grandpa! I like...
Brother Python.
The captain!
Our captain died on Mithron. Tell me, which way did it go?
Oh, the head movement is so still.
Reclusium.
Main engine start in 4 minutes.
Take this and follow my lead.
Yeah, there's like nobody here. There should be like chapter serfs. Because my understanding is any ship in the Imperium kind of needs like a crap ton of people to run. You have like 40,000 people in a given ship. Even in like a big battle barge. Most of what's there, even if it's like, this is the battle barge for Company of Space Marines, you're still going to have thousands of chapter serfs and other menials and mechanicus guys and people that make the ship work. And there's just nobody in this place.
That codex is a warp gate. It will destroy Macragge.
Then we must destroy this beast now.
Macragge is... Well, oh, that's awful. That looks even worse. Oh my god. This is what I remember being so bad. I saw clips from this confrontation, and I remember the demon looking so awful. Oh my goodness, that looks so bad. Oh my gosh, look at his weird head.
Droid out.
It is out. Just gonna fight it with the... Yeah, what was your... You could have just shot it, like... It was over there, it's not hiding behind anything.
Main engine start in 2 minutes.
Come out.
That looks very silly. Oh my goodness.
Demon.
Show yourself.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Oh, it looks awful. That looks so bad.
And then we shall destroy 1,000,000 worlds. I need new flesh to wear. Yours, I think. Imagine how they will whisper your name after you walk into your chapter house, your precious Macragge, in this great trophy aloft. Think of the glory, Proteus.
Yeah, it looks this...
Forget glory. Get up and kill this beast.
Hey, it's Battle Grandpa! Battle Grandpa's still alive. He's gonna... They keep doing that move. They keep doing that move where he, like, grabs the guy and then slams him into the wall. They've done... Every single time there's... Now Battle Grandpa's dead. Oh no, is Battle Grandpa dead? They keep faking out people being dead. Hey, what are the rules? Alright, rules are as follows. I lost my place. Drink for Ultramarine quote. Drink for anytime they say brother. Drink for they say Ultramarines or Ultramar. Drink anytime there's a 40k quote. So like the Emperor protects or anything like that too. Dem's the rules. You can also pay to make me take a shot. Dem's... That demon looks awful. This is kind of what I remembered being the worst. It's like, the Space Marines don't look good when they move, but the demon looks especially awful. Oh no! He now is the Warhammer 40,000! Come on! I don't know what...
Start in 1 minute.
1 minute, Proteus, and your death will have no purpose.
Everything has a purpose. The Emperor ordains it so.
You got such little chicken legs. The demon's got such little chicken legs.
I am Doom. I march from a crag.
He marches from a crag.
No fear.
I don't know who thought that, like, effect looked good, but it looks awful. That, like... So, I also wasn't clear on, like, how the MacGuffin worked. There's a lot of...
Can I ever explain what I've done to the sacred reliquary?
Brother Proteus.
Brother!
It will be an honor to help explain.
Kind of anticlimactic. He was wielding the Warhammer 40,000. This is 2010. This is 2010. That's kind of the shocking thing. If this was like, oh, they made it around like 1995, I'd be like, meh, it's kind of dated, but whatever. This is so ugly, though.
Then we'll practice. You are all about to receive the honor of going into combat for the first time as Ultramarines.
This is 2 years after Iron Man came out, as far as CGI accomplishments.
Brother Proteus, you shall make your battle pledges upon this sacred warhammer.
The Warhammer 40,000
has fought in the hands of our greatest veterans. It has slain alien beasts and demons alike. One day, you may be worthy enough to wield it. Until then, you may kneel before it.
Oh my gosh.
March from a crag.
Drink.
And we shall know no fear.
Drink. Okay, so final thoughts on this. First of all, I'm glad I was drinking for it. Hell, we got a little bit of time. I'll talk through the credits. So, my feeling on it is like it's not that bad. But it's sort of like, I don't have high... I sort of went into this with extremely low expectations. So, the fact that this whole thing wasn't screamingly embarrassing every second, and I wanted to, like, tear my eyes out, this was kind of, yeah, low expectations. For a lot of it, it's not that bad. But... pretty much from the MacGuffin with the Codex, the demon sneaking aboard, them having to fight it. It's like, it's so ugly, and the MacGuffin isn't really explained. Or maybe I was just too drunk to understand it. How did it feel being a Space Wolf for a sec? Oh, I'm not a Space Wolf. I didn't fight anybody. I feel like Space Wolf is drinking and fighting. For the Emperor, I'll drink for that too. And I'll drink for We March from a Crag. Wow, they had the same person voicing a couple people. Chaplain Karnak. Yeah. I was a little disappointed with John Hurt's character. He was fine, but like unremarkable for being Sir John. He's knighted, yeah. One shot for the Emperor. I will do one shot for the Emperor. Thank you, Chris Dirt. I will do a shot for the Emperor. Alright, here we go. One shot. Can I get a We March from a Crag? We march from a crag. Courage and honor. That's not too bad. Whew. I'm just going to let this burn. Oh, it's still burning. Whew. 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 Oh, I'm gonna feel that. But that's okay. It's actually, holy cow, it's so early. Black rum is what I just did a shot of. You know what? I'm feeling still pretty good, and I'm not that drunk. And I still have a soda, and I still have a little bit of my drink left. Let's do requests. What do you guys want to watch? Yeah, I got rum. Let's do requests from chat. Much appreciated, Chris Dirt, for the donation. You will forever be remembered in the halls of Macragge. I do hear the voices. You guys got other things you want me to react to? I'll keep going. Like I am not. It's early and I have plenty of time to sober up. What are you thinking, guys? Hell's Reach. I love Hell's Reach. Oh my gosh. Hell's Reach is like it's long, and is it still on YouTube? Excuse me. Much appreciated, Chris. I love your content, so least I could do. I appreciate it. I'm glad. I honestly, it's not good in parts. There were parts that are just like, oh my gosh, this is awful. And it's one of those things. This has been going on for a while. The credits, and it's just like I don't have an explanation of they did not pay these people enough or give them enough time to make this work. You guys want to do Astartes? Like, I like Hell's Reach. I might do Hell's Reach another time. We can do Astartes. Oh boy, Hell's Reach. Alright, it's up to you guys. Do you guys want to do Hell's Reach or do you want to do Astartes? I'll do either one. Dang it, Canada, this is your fault. Royal Bank of Canada, Canada Film Productions. Canada! This is your fault! Alright, let's take a look. Alright, so we got that's all done. I'll stop this. What are we gonna do? I got no feedback yet. We got 14 people watching. Been streaming for a while. We can do Astartes, and that would give me enough time to sober up because I do have to work tomorrow. I want enough time to sober up. I think I'm gonna have to nix Hell's Reach because I feel like if I go on too long, I am going to really regret it in the morning. I think now I would have enough time to kind of sober up. Let's do Astartes. And there's not a whole lot of talking. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Why don't we do Astartes? And the rule is drink every time somebody dies. Hell's Reach Hell's Reach is beautiful. I might do a reaction video. I might do a group watch of Hell's Reach because it's fantastic. Hell's Reach is like Guardsman, Hell's Reach, and Astartes are like some of the best stuff. I was so happy when I stumbled across Hell's Reach. The Faith. All right, let's do the Faith, and we can do Astartes. You guys got some rules for me for the Faith? You got some drinking rules for me? Or do you just want me to keep on drinking? All right, let's do the Faith. Let's do the Faith. I've never seen... Oh, I think I have seen this one. I think I've seen this one. But it's still cool. Alright, I'm going to finish this... Okay, I did... Okay, let me finish my drink. I'm going to start a new drink. And then we'll watch The Faith. And then we'll do Astartes. And I say, I'm going to take a drink every time somebody dies. Because these are fairly short. Making bad decisions before having to go to work tomorrow. Not enough death. I don't. There's like a couple people dying. All right, people dying, and every time that there are two like weapon clashes against weapon, but like each instance of it. So like if there's like clang, 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 that's like one of them. It's like one encounter, and whatever. I know what I'm doing. I know what I want to drink for. I'm not going to explain it to you guys. But swords hitting each other and people dying. That's what I'm going to go for because I see it. Melee weapons hitting each other. Anything is possible in his name. Oop, my bad.
I shall bring your light. Emperor, give me strength to fight.
I'm going to turn this down a little bit.
Where treachery hides, let me strike with your might. Emperor, protect me against contagion, O Tom.
The animation's great. Gotta throw that. Okay, we don't sure who died, so I'm not gonna drink for that.
I shall die with faith in my heart. Emperor, let my sacrifice blaze in an eternal night.
Hey, Slav respect. The Slavs make some of the best Warhammer content. Alright, that's somebody dead. I've seen this one, but I like it. It's good. Like, this is some fan work, and the fact that this is so much better than the previous thing we just watched is kind of ridiculous.
I think you lost something.
Hey, no hate on the voice acting. Oh, heads. Brother.
I still remember days when I used to kneel in despair prayer to your false.
See, I think you ought to just lean into the Slav accent.
Isn't it? Cousins.
Like, so much of the Warhammer universe is Soviet-inspired. Just lean into it. That's fine.
No mercy for you, heretic scum.
No mercy for you, heretic scum. I also like that they use plasma the way it actually works. That it just annihilates you. Like, like, the other movie, like, they treated armor like it was worthless, but, like, if you have plasma weaponry, it just freaking punches through you.
Charge us with honor and glory. No, but I will kill you, one by one. I do not need honor or glory for that. True son of dawn, I see, standing strong.
Like, this is judged on a different thing. This is a fan. Like, they don't have any money. This is a fan project.
He is mine. Maybe this Templar is worthy of our perfection of all days. Any last words, Templar? Only one. Die!
I'll drink to that. There's also like, the detail is better, the lighting is better. I think the sword play slash I don't judge it very harshly. I think the fighting a sword versus a hammer is a little bit different than what was just shown of a lot of parrying and stuff, but whatever, it's fine.
What abomination like you knows about faith? You underestimate me, Templar. It was us, ward bearers, who broke the flames of the faith into the darkness of this galaxy. The flames, the devouring everything, for almost 10,000 years. Now,
Not strong voice acting for other reasons besides the accent.
what do I know about
It's like a weird thing because there's so much effort put into the animation, but like the audio setup
I serve the Emperor
is not great. Because we had like some spiking in the audio, and I'm not going to pretend like my audio is perfect, but if I were to voice something like this, I'd work a little bit harder on the audio being good. So like I said, this is a fan work. And you know what? I just the fan work. Like, this is full of so much love, and it looks nice. Is it perfect? No, but it captures some very important things about Warhammer.
The chill that makes you shiver. It's your chest tight.
Windows are super cool. I like the torso on the guy's shoulder too. It's just a frickin' torso.
No fear.
I'll drink to that. I do think this is a little wordy. I think this could have been a little bit more tight.
I fail you. I'm calling for your mercy upon me. Give me strength to defeat your enemies. For one last time. Emperor, let me serve.
It still gets to the heart of some interesting ideas. Yeah, it's a battle of ideas. But I think it's still a little bit verbose. That's a little bit of prequel vibes. Finish whatever, destroy whatever's left of him.
Impossible. I broke you. Try roll it again.
I'm okay with that. A little bit anime, but like, this is still so much better than. Yeah. Like, I still think this captures the essence of Warhammer 40k.
To serve Emperor's will. That we fight and die.
What is death? Is our duty. What is duty? To serve the Emperor will. To fight and die is our duty. I'm okay. Like, thumbs up. Like, I don't care. This is so. I like it. I like it. It is a lot of love, and you feel that in the production. And there's a lot of things to like about it, and it feels cheap for me to nitpick things that were done by people who just did it because they loved this thing. And if you are a fan who makes something and makes something that's this good. Like, this is better than Ultramarines, which had a whole crew of people. And this, how many people made this? Do we get... I want to see if we have any people that are listed and who made this. Let's take a look. So it's just he thanked people that were like Scott Buckley. He's like, so Scott Buckley. I'm gonna pause here. Scott Buckley is like the guy who makes royalty-free music on YouTube. Thank you, Scott Buckley. I have used your music many times. So put some love on his name. Is this just one person? Was this entirely made by one person? Like, that is a Herculean effort. There's no credits, which makes me believe that this guy voiced everything, made all of the animation, and made that. In which case, that's like beautiful. Beautiful. I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna drink for a lot. Let me take some drinks because I've lost track of what I'm drinking for. But I'm gonna drink. Because I think more people died. Excuse me. All right. Let's do Astartes, I think. One. It's just this guy. Then that's amazing. Then that is if it's one person who made all of that, which is miles away better than the 2010 Ultramarines movie, and it's just that guy, I'm not gonna say a word against it, because it's like when you're a creative person on your own, like I am, because I don't have every kind of skill that I would need to make like really, really, really amazing. Like if I could animate all of my stories, that would be like super sick and awesome. But there's a lot of things I'm going to do, and I don't think I'm going to pick up and learn how to animate things. So for one person to do all of the voice acting, to do all of the animation, to do all of the writing, to edit everything, it's just that's just incredible, and I'm going to drink for that appreciation. All right, do you guys want to do Astartes? Do you guys want to do Astartes, or is there a cry amongst the rabble for a different thing to react to? Because I think I can do Astartes. I'd love to do Hell's Reach, but it's too long. I'm gonna be too drunk by the end of Hell's Reach. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let you guys discuss. I gotta quick use the bathroom, and then we'll come back and we will pick something. I'll be back in a little bit. You guys behave yourselves. Mods, you're in charge. If anyone does anything wrong, utterly destroy them. Smite them in the Emperor's name. Or, whatever. I'll be back. I return. And I can't tell what happened, but somebody donated something. Alright, hold on. Let's take a look. So we got Eric Rayner is donating Poland money. That PLND, that's clearly Poland money. His Angels, Warhammer short, I will check that out. What else we got? I feel like I'm spamming, but I'd like to see reaction to Boom Boom Boom. Krieg Boys are back on Vrax. I like that one. Kamara animation was plenty. I'm down for anything. No Man, if you Alpha Busa approached you to join, what would you do if Alpha Busa approached you to join Ogre Papanang? I don't know what that is. But if Alpha Boost is like, hey, do something for me. Yeah, will do. Alright, so we got 2 votes. So we got, well, it's Chris Dirt again. I will do Boom Boom Boom. That's not very long. But let's do, for the donation, for Eric Rayner, Artist Pal, Polsky Friend, and longtime fan, let's go ahead and do his Angels. Excuse me. All right, you got rules for me? Pity the Guardsman is I've heard it. Okay, his Angels. Okay, I think I've seen his Angels. This looks familiar. I will drink when I feel like drinking. I'm tired of making rules. And then we'll do Boom Boom Boom. Let's do When People Die. How loud is this? That's fine. Oh, Tau. Let me make this big. Sorry, guys. There we go. Let's take a look. What do we got? Filthy Tau. Prayer. Faith. We got a theme here. Faith carries the day. Oh, he shook. You guys shouldn't stand up from your cover, but that's okay. That's sort of the thing of one of the issues. I dig the Blood Ravens. I think they're cool. Like Dawn of War basically made the Blood Ravens, and I'm all here for it. Oh yes, Blue Blood, because I don't know that Tau canonically have Blue Blood. I think everybody has Red Blood, but I don't know that for certain.
A fine welcome for us, brothers. Return to
Brothers.
kind.
1. People dying, I'm taking drinks for. I wouldn't run, Fire Warrior. Alright, dead. Dead. I dig it. I've seen this, but I like it. I didn't know what it was called. You had the top... Alright, we're going to look and see what the top comment was. Alright, so we're ending. Is that it? Alright, let's go see if Eric Rayner is still top comment. I don't see it. Now, if you have the thing is, if you have like a big, this is 4 million. If you have a big video, YouTube will cycle the comments. If it's not a hugely like watched and rewatched video, it'll get buried. So I don't see... That's okay. I don't see it. But you probably said something really cool. Hey, it's Alpha Busa. There's Alpha Busa. Alpha Busa actually commented on one of my videos. He commented on the second episode of Gitslea Escapes Kamara, because it was the whole story's based on one of his last episodes where the orcs are freed because the Star Child like mellows out all of Kamara and they free the orcs who go on a rampage. So I start that story from there, and his comment was something along the lines of like, as far as I'm concerned, this is canon. So apparently, according to Alpha Busa, Gitslea Escapes Kamara is canon what happens to the orcs who escape. Alright, and we had, what was the other one that people wanted? Because I know, Boom Boom Boom. Let's do Boom Boom Boom, because Chris Dirt requested earlier. So let's do Boom 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 for Axe. I will drink for every time the artillery fires. How about that? Let's do it to it. Apologies for ads. Here we go. I enjoy meme Krieg. That's 4, 2, 3, 4, and 4 more. Oh boy, okay. Hold on. Don't make me, hold on. I might do this one. Do you want to keep going on this? Oh, chat is talking to me. Oh boy, oh my goodness. I wasn't looking at chat. Ugh. Do. All right. Do we want to keep going with Death Korps of Krieg? It's still not very late for me. It's a little after 7 for me. Do you want to keep going for Death Korps of Krieg, or did you guys have something in particular you wanted me to react to? I'm chilling, having fun at this point. Though I think anybody who's new and joining in is like, wait a minute, why aren't you reacting to the 2010 video or movie of Ultramarines? Just keep going? Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going, because I think I like this one too. This is a lot of fun. Let's just keep going. Let's go Krieg, boys. Let's get rid of ad. I like Krieg as like I like Krieg memes in the sense of like kind of the opposite, where they're like silly and goofy. I'm less amused by they all kind of die and shovels. But I do like kind of the I like them either treated seriously, or if they're going to be a joke, I like kind of that they're way weirdly optimistic.
Keep contacting them until we get a reply. Until we get a sit rep on our regiment to our east, we cannot act. Send in reserves to reinforce further down the line. Make sure that flank is held. Call in danger close bombardment.
It's not nearly German enough.
Sir. State your number and regiment, Guardsman.
Somebody wanted Pity the Guardsman?
Messenger from the 301st.
We can go Pity the Guardsman.
Our eastern flank.
That's just long. That's all. But let's.
3 hours.
We'll do that. Whatever.
Our lines have taken heavy casualties, and communications have been cut. Our commander sent my squad to report.
I kind of like the look of Krieg because they are a combination of like a gajillion different
waiting?
They're World War I in
We
space.
have orders to take the heretic line and secure as much land as possible for the 22nd Regiment inbound.
Oh my goodness, I'm running out
Have to
of booze.
advance. Get our armored platoons ready swiftly. I want Earthshake around training on their lines until I give the order.
I might have to get another drink.
Have the Guardsman ready to go over. Guardsman, where's the rest of your squad?
Yes, sir.
Very well. Join the lines.
Yes, sir.
Sodas? I can probably find the old Sodas videos. But I like the aesthetic of Krieg. They're like a bunch of different World War I factions cobbled together. Because the crest is on. So they have the German helmet, but they have the crest, which is kind of the French helmet.
Guardsmen! Fix bayonets! Equip bayonets! Be ready for blood!
People give Krieg a hard time because I think there are some fanboys that are too hard on them, but like, I dig what they are. Alright, another guy died. I don't think I'm going to be able to drink through this whole thing. I'm going to run out of drink. I forgot to get more drink. Another soda to mix. 2 guys died. Overheated the plasma. Another guy died. Smoke. Smoke grenade. Another guy died. 2 guys. 3. Drink. More drinking. Oh my goodness. I'm getting... Oh my goodness. Too many heretics dying. Whew. How long is it? We're almost to the end. That's okay. I should be able to tough out the last bit of people dying. Oof. I like that detail. Like the little laser burn on his helmet. I like this little bit. It's like the one time the shovel mean is acceptable. It's like they've done a bunch of other cool stuff, and like a little nod to the meme is fun. And he's dead. I'll drink to that. Looks like he's the only one. I dig. And I like it ending on the breathing. Cool beans. Alright, I'm going to get another soda so I can continue to mix drinks. And if you guys want to keep hanging out and doing whatever, that's cool. I don't think I want to... I think I'm going to wind down blah, 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 blah. Between 7:30 and 8 o'clock EST, I think I'm going to wind down and start sobering up for like, I can go to sleep and not be hungover tomorrow. So I really don't want to be hungover tomorrow. I will return. Okay, I return. Let me just fix myself another drink. I am, at this point... Whew! Ugh. Sorry, I'm starting to get a little burpy. Alright, let us keep going. What do we got? This is the type of animations that was lacing an IMO, no super fancy engine, no mega detailed models, mid-quality graphics, but good animation and sound design. I'd say so. But again, like, I judge fan creations, like, the work of one person or a small team, I judge on a different level than, like, stuff that should be done on a much, with a lot more care, and official DW stuff should be a lot better than fan stuff, and in a lot of ways, fan stuff is better than the official GW stuff. Alright, I have myself a drink. Is my face numb? I think I'm pretty solidly drunk. I'm trying to keep it together, but should I watch my own stream? I could watch my own stream. Alright, what do you weirdos want me to watch? Give me a thing. Are we doing Astartes? We could end with Astartes. Glass is clean. No, I'm good. I'm ready to drink. I think the fact that Krieg are all clones is an unnecessary part of their lore. I would agree. I don't think it's necessary. I don't think you need to explain that. I think it takes, like, I like the idea of Krieg being human beings that have been completely dehumanized by war. That war is just so horrible. And one of the things that them being clones is it removes a big part of what makes you human. It removes, like, you have a mother and a father and people who can, like, a family and, like, that kind of unit, and, like, you kind of just become more expendable. And I don't think it's that. I think it undercuts kind of the compelling thing about Krieg, which is emphasizing that war is hell because of the way Krieg is kind of treated. Oh no, I don't. Perpetual, a Warhammer 40k webcomic dub. Okay. I don't want to do. Can love bloom on the battlefield? I don't know if I can handle that one. Because isn't that fairly long? I've actually tried to watch it before and I couldn't get that. All right, Perpetual, a Warhammer, Perpetual. Webcomic. Let's do it. This thing. Alright, let's do this. I'll drink whenever I feel like it.
It's dinner time with Panera, and
Stupid
it
ads.
is fantastic.
No skipping it, unfortunately. Let's do it to it.
Behold, my son, my daughter.
I didn't know son or daughter.
You know what? I don't care what gender you are, and I can't tell. Soldier of Krieg, I send you this vision, as you have been revealed as a perpetual.
Oh, Perpetual
I have
Krieg.
plans for you, my soldier. A great destiny awaits.
Okay.
Fear not, however. First among your powers is immortality. Hey, is something wrong?
No, I want to die for the Emperor, not live. Not live for the Emperor. It's entertaining. I think I'm too. Ooh, no, stop it.
You want to know?
Stop talking. I kind of want to do Astartes. Let me do Astartes. I want to watch Astartes. You guys can't make me not watch Astartes. Let's do Astartes full. I think this looks like they're... yeah, let's do it to it. Let's do that, and then I think that's going to be the end of it. Because I am drunk, and I need to sober, and that'll be decently long. Let's do it to it. No ads. I don't think I need to comment on Astartes being the best thing ever, because it's freaking the best thing ever. This is a crime that this is fan-made. Like, this is so beautiful. This is so magnificent. This is so perfect. It makes me want to cry. This movie makes me want to cry. It's so good. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I'm just gonna drink. I don't need your stinking rules. I just need people to pay me. Pay me and I'll do a shot. Please don't make me do a shot. I love the brutality of just like ramming into the ship. There's also a lot of creative designs, because a lot of... It's like, yeah, you have Space Marines, and you have a unique Space Marine group for this short. But, like, everything is... A lot of the designs feel 40K, but they're not, like, official things. They're a lot of stuff that's just creatively designed by the guy who made this. Beautiful. I don't demand teeth. People do not have to pay me. We can just hang out. I wanted to stream to see how this went. But, you know, if you want me to get sloppy drunk, paying me will make me get sloppy drunk. Hope I've been entertaining so far. Love the way the bolters sound. Oh my gosh, sound design. Oh, so good. It's so good. Oh, that's so good. The little creepy dude with the sniper, it's so good. This whole thing. Astartes is so good, I can't talk about how good it is. I can't... Oh my god, so freaking cool. Astartes breaks through my shell of being like a cynical reviewer person. It's like, you gotta do this thing and you gotta do that thing, and it's like, I don't think about what's good or what's bad about this. It's just so freaking good. They have so many nice things about like how you emphasize how good a Space Marine is. I just want to talk about what's good about this, which is everything. Everything is good about this. I also love the design of the Psychers that are in charge. Like, again, original characters, not stuff from the lore. There's just like, oh my gosh, I just can't believe somebody put this much work into this. It's so good. Oh, yeah. I like that the Psychers look so frickin' tall, and then when you see them next to the Space Marine, they're like the same size. Or the Space Marine might even be bigger. Like, Space Marine looks bigger right there. But those guys look so much... Oh, that's good. Oh, so good. So much detail. Beautiful. Oh, goodness. That's so beautiful. Here's your teeth, boss. Thank you, Chris Dirt. I'll drink to that. Now, the one thing that I do... There's one piece of criticism I have for this, which is when there's the conversation between, like, the weird beings, the whatever they are. I love this, like, the frickin' million things. But, you know, whatever this thing is and whatever the thing is that they come across, they start talking to each other. And until I saw someone, like, with subtitles tell me what they were saying, I could not understand anything they said. And I love the meme fodder from this scene, from the upcoming scene. Love the look of a lot of these guys. They make use of a lot of standard kind of Space Marine appearances. It's like he made it through. Okay, so you got two different sets of Space Marines. Beautiful scene. So pretty. Why is it so pretty? Why is this so good? Why is this so amazing? Why is this so beautiful? And there's so much stuff in Astartes that also hints at a mystery. At like some really weird stuff. Like the big body thing. It's like the giant golden man. What is that for? A bit anime, but I'll let it slide. That's kind of my opinion on Astartes. It's like, whatever. I don't care. You want to do some dramatical stuff with Space Marines and do it stylistically kind of influenced by anime, I don't care. Excuse me. Coming out of the shadow. Oh my goodness. Even them coming just out of the darkness is good. They move so naturally, too.
Astartes.
Okay, I knew that it said Astartes right there. I also want to know what exactly they're doing. There's so many questions about what's happening. It's like, what is this thing they have found? They have these doodads that are doing something. I don't know what that is. So beautiful. It so encapsulates what 40K is. The horror of it, the beauty of it, the mystery of it. It's just great. Oh, our boy. Our boy's having some trouble. That's the part I don't understand. Like, that is a conversation, and, like, I get some of it. I know what the gist is. It's like the Astartes can resist our touch. We must take them. We gotta do something, but I can't understand what the heck they're saying. It could be a Catan, but probably not. It looks like it's just something else. I love that as a meme format. I love that as a meme format of like, no. You've had some really good combat, and then you have the mystery of what the heck is this thing. That's beautiful. It's wonderful right there. Just all them sinking into the thing. He's stuck. Blows off his own hand, which is fantastic. Has like no real effect on that thing. All good, my friends. You got a squiddly guide. One of the squiddlies exploded. Our boy blowed his hand off and puked. And he's all wrinkly, but he doesn't look like a raisin. Got ash in the air. And a bunch of giant skeleton statues. As far as the eye can see. Spookums. Get him. And then we got the... That's stuff from Astartes too. Blarg. Cool beans. Alright. Yeah. We're down to 12 people still watching us. I don't want... No. I don't want you to tell me about Astartes. I've heard about Astartes. And a lot of it's speculation. We don't... I think some people did a good job of like explaining it when it initially came out, because the big thing was I did not understand a lot of what those guys were saying. Tomb Kings in space. Tomb Kings in space. Alright. I'm kind of getting to the end. But, what do you guys think? Anything we ought to end off with? What was it? Because somebody wanted to do TT... Oh, the Alpha Busa Imperial Fist versus Iron Warriors. I could. I've seen it. It is very silly. Fortify Siege. Are you telling me to go to sleep? Am I too drunk? Do I sound too drunk? You can't tell me what to do. It is not yet 8 o'clock my time. It is not bedtime. It is watch dumb YouTube o'clock. Yeah, sleep is far away. You go to sleep, Polsky. It is way late your time. I happen to know that Poland is is quite a bit later. What are y'all? Across the Atlantic Ocean is like 4 hours. It is in the middle of the night for y'all. Yeah, that's what I figured. Go to bed. You go to bed. You come on my stream at 1:30 in the morning and you tell me, a responsible streamer who planned on getting drunk early so that I could sober up and go to bed and wake up tomorrow and work, where it's a little past 7:30, and you come to me, Mr. 1:30 in the morning, and tell me I need to go to sleep? You go to sleep, Polsky. You go to sleep, Polsky. Do we have a last hurrah for the evening? I think one more thing, and then I am toast, because I'm plenty drunk at this point. Damocles Crusade in a nutshell. I could do that. Go to sleep, Eric. Good night. Damocles Crusade in a Nutshell by 101280507. The most reputable username I've ever come across. Let's take a look. Blah. How long is this? It is not very long. Let's do... Alright. Okay. Damocles Crusade was... I thought the Damocles Crusade... That is... I thought that the Damocles Crusade was fought to kind of a standstill. And then there was a truce that came about because the Imperium simply had bigger fish to fry. When are we gonna get Finky Pants to reacting to Yark's demise? Yark is dead? Is Yark dead? I didn't know that. Yark died? I thought he was a perpetual. I thought he got perpetualed. Well, as the thing says, this isn't the first time Yark has been reported as being dead. I'm too drunk to sort out whether Yark is dead or not. We'll see what happens. Yark's death is a TTS short? I thought he was a perpetual. I thought Old Man Yark was never going to die. It was announced the latest codex that Yark is officially dead. IIRC. I really like Yark. It's a shame that he's dead, but he is like a normal man, and he's been alive for over 100 years at this point. I'm not against him kicking the bucket, but part of my feelings about Yark dying are like, I would have killed off other people before I killed off Yark. Like, I like Yark, and I'm not against him dying. But one of the things, it's sort of like, with him dying, you don't resolve his conflict with Gazgul. That he just sort of dies. I don't believe it. My response is I don't believe it. I don't believe it that they'd let him go out that week. Huh. I just realized my feet are bleeding. I went out in kind of chafing snow boots because it's cold. We're finally having cold weather where we are. And apparently I chafed my toes because apparently that's a weird thing to like admit on stream probably. That might mean I'm drunk. So Finky Pants' reaction to old Baleye's death when? My reaction is I don't believe it. So I think Finky Pants would like not believe it. So here's the thing. Here's my theory. Here's the stupidest answer to Yarick's death. The orcs don't believe that he's dead. Therefore, he's not dead. Yeah. See, the orcs can just believe he isn't dead and then he lives. We'll see. We'll see what they come up with. I'll check it out. I'll check it out at some point. How long ago did he die? Yeah, you could living sane him. If the Emperor said he's not dead, he's not dead. That's what happened to Dante. That's what happens to Saint Celestine. If the Emperor just is like, no, you're not dead, then you don't die. He's got to use some of his Emperor juice to keep you alive, but like, you know. Who knows how much Emperor juice he has? He could have all the Emperor juice in the world. You gonna tell him he doesn't have enough Emperor juice? Dunno if Yark has been wished back to life many times already. Or believed back to life by the orcs, because the orcs just believed he couldn't die. Unclear, because he did have mechanics that were like, if he dies, he has like a chance to just not die. I forget all the myriad old rules and what the new rules are. Oh my goodness. But what are we going to do? What are we going to do? I think I want to watch one. I've been talking over a black screen for a while. Let us do something. What do we end on? Let's do the Imperial Fist versus. Let's do this. Let's just do this, and then I'm gonna sign off. Dang it, ads. Dang it, ads. All right.
Imperial Fist, your fortifications are weak.
Aww.
Structures fall, much like your Primarch.
Aww.
Oh, will you bawl and shriek this? Will you bawl and shriek?
You have a shovel. Archetypal Iron Warrior. Go dig a trench, loser.
I demand to be taken seriously!
I feel that a lot. I demand to be taken seriously. I feel like that's my life.
Exactly why we betrayed the Imperium.
You smell of dirt and entitlement.
I am very bitter, and you are the reason.
I know. And I don't care.
Yeah, pretty much. Sure, yeah. Alpha Bufus. Bravo, Alpha Bufus.
I should have told him we had basilisks. That's like a win. It's like just a big cannon. You get behind that thing, now it's dead. But don't tell anyone.
Reach that better be battle forged.
Oh.
Okay, cool beans. Oh, should I do Caiaphas King? I want to do Caiaphas King, Hero of the Imperium. All right. This is the last one. This is actually the last one. I just want the song. I want the song.
Thank you.
Sing along with me, boys.
No, it was all of you. Seriously, it was your bravery that made
Here we
this
go.
possible.
Caiaphas Cain, hero of the Imperium. Caiaphas Cain, hero of the Imperium.
Thanks, sir. At first I was nervous of you giving me command of the
He's
front
just the
lines against
best.
Foul greenskins. Well, you observed from the rear lines, but I see now that it was a test. Your faith in my abilities filled me with a determination so intense I can barely express how it burned. And thank goodness, considering that.
But the rear line was completely flanked by an undetectable force of giant
Invisible orcs.
Oh, but fortunately, you had some brilliant idea of having the humongous, sneaky orcs blindly chase you as you tactically withdrew your chimera into a nearby valley. But my lord, Commissar Cain, how you
bravely waited at the edge of a mighty cliff, seemingly cornered, for the orcs to get just close enough so you could shoot a weak spot in the rock behind them, and then fearlessly drive right through the greenskin horde, just fast enough to survive as a whole cliff face crumbled, plunging the orcs right into
another stealth orc force that was going to flank our front lines! Holy shit!
He's just so great.
You used our enemy's momentum against it, sir, and bravely risked your own life to achieve it.
He's just slowly melting.
You saved all of our lives. All hail Caiaphas Cain, hero of the Imperium!
Caiaphas Cain, hero of the Imperium. Caiaphas Cain, hero of the Imperium. Oh boy.
Should be dead. That was so close. That was too close. I thought that was it. The end of Kane's long history of bullshitting his way to the top. Oh, for God's sake, how am I still alive? Withdraw? You mean hightail it like a damn coward as fast as a chimera can take, right? Because that's what I did! Like a piece of shit! Right to the damn dead end!
Oh boy.
I didn't even see the weak spot in the ground. I was just trying to shoot the damned orcs. My troops think I did it intentionally. They always do. You fools!
Oh,
You
poor
beautiful
Caiaphas
fools. You have
Cain.
no idea the sheer size of the bit of lies I have made. You piece of shit. The house of cards you have built will tumble to the ground, crushing not only you, but all these poor, innocent souls whom you led into this realm of deceit. God, Emperor, I am such a piece of shit.
Aren't we all?
What have I become?
Aren't we all though?
This has to stop. We're out of the luck years ago, Cain. I've been running on fumes for God knows how long. You have to go up there and tell them. Face the music, Cain, because your
Songs are playing.
loud now. Let the lie die before we do. Just admit to them you're a fraud, a coward, a piece of shit. Tell them the truth. Tell them.
Commissar Cain, it turns out the Orcs' war boss was in the group of greenskins the cliff face fell into. Now all of the Orc forces are in full retreat, planet-wide. The commander is here to award you the Star of Terror for your bravery.
Of course he is. Thank you, Jurgen.
Jurgen. I am honored by such a gesture. Tell the commander I humbly accept, and please send him in.
He was waiting for you, sir.
Marnius Calgar.
I can explain.
Explain. There is no need. Mood kindred. I have finally found you.
Mood? Kindred? Are you also a piece of shit?
Yes.
Oh, poor Marnius Calgar. Mood Kindred! Do. Caiaphas Cain, hero of the Imperium. Caiaphas Cain. Oh, I got it. Okay, my attempt at Caiaphas Cain. Alright, here we go. Alright. Hold on. I'm drunk, but let me give it a shot. Alright. Fuck you, ads. Alright. I would like to thank all of you who've been listening so far. You all have been doing your due diligence for the Emperor of Mankind. And I, Caiaphas Cain, thank you for your effort. Oh, why? Why do they follow me? Why do they like my YouTube channel? There's so many other people that have done so many talented things, but me, I don't deserve it. I don't deserve the attention. Why? How's that? Is that enough, Caiaphas Cain? Is that enough self-doubt? Crippling self-doubt? I think that is satisfactory. All right, we're hitting late o'clock at night, and for some reason, Eric Rayner's still here. I'm going to end it here. Thank you all for following me on the journey to do whatever it is that we just did tonight, and I hope you all have been entertained by me being drunk. Got an 8 out of 10. 10 out of 10 on my Caiaphas Cain. Alright, yeah. 8, it averages out to a 9 out of 10 for Caiaphas Cain voice while I'm fairly intoxicated. But I think we're going to end here. Thank you to Chris Dirt for the donation. Thank you for... Chris Dirt gave me 2 donations. One was big and one was, smaller, but, 2 solid donations. Eric Rayner gave me the smaller donation, and I thank you both. Humius was on earlier, and he was also a moderator, so I thank anyone who was here being helpful. Eric, go to bed. Go to bed. It's Monday. It is not the weekend. I'm doing this early because I'm responsible. You are being irresponsible, I assume, because I don't know. You're like, I don't know, Polish? No idea. Anyways, whatever. Love you all. I'm drunk. Going to bed in a bit. Drink water. Have a good night. Doodly doo 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 doo. Blah.